I know you're busy, my love, but we miss you terribly. Life feels empty without you here.
My name is Robert. I am 77 years old. I am not recording this to create drama. I am recording this because time no longer feels unlimited. At a certain point in life, the body itself begins to tell you that time is running out. I spent most of my life building things. Starting out, I never imagined the path I would take. But looking back now, every step was worth it. I have no identity isn't just who you are told you are. It's the sum of every choice you make, every person you love, and every challenge. A sense of security allows us to face the world with confidence, knowing we have a foundation of stability to. I am deeply humbled by this honor. It has been my privilege to serve this community for so many years. Looking back, that was the moment everything clicked. To see it all come together like that, it really was the highlight of it. And I believed that this meant everything was right. But there was one thing that I understood very late. The person I loved the most was the person I gave the least time to. Her name was Eleanor. I met her for the first time when I was 23 years old. She was 21 years old. It was my friend's wedding. But her laughter made me feel that I mattered, that I was someone worth noticing. Du marsch for figures. 2 years later, we got married. It was a simple ceremony. I remember this place well. We spent so many summers behind my father's house, right by that old. She wanted simplicity. In the beginning, everything felt easy. We didn't know where we were going, but we knew we were going there together. That was the magic of it. And I believed we had time. When our son was born, something changed inside me. We've had to push the teams quite hard recently. It certainly takes a toll on your time. I kept telling myself that this was for them.
Our goal was simple: a future where everyone is protected, where people can live,
though their step-sacrifice, so they could live a good life. One night, Eleanor asked me to come home early. I remember it like it was yesterday. The world was a very different place back then, full of uncertainty. She said she missed me. I told her I would finish one thing and then come. So we have a compressor shout. That night, I did not come home early. Today, I do not even remember what that work was. The years passed much faster than I realized. You know, they say it goes fast. But looking back at all those moments, all the celebrations, that was everything. Eleanor kept the house together. She was always present. And I took took that strength for granted. I started believing that money was what kept us together. It took me a lifetime to realize that the person I was meant to be was already here, waiting to be seen. Near our 50th wedding anniversary, Eleanor suggested a small trip, just the two of us. Over Office and Don.
I always find my way back here. This quiet path, the setting sun, it feels like coming.
She had already seen the brochure. Then work came in the way. I said, God proved this, friends. I said we would go next month. And we never thought we'd make it through that winter, but we relied on each other, and somehow we found the strength to carry. It changed everything between us. And I never noticed when she stopped asking. Now I remember the small moments that I ignored. Every morning she brought me coffee. Exactly the way I liked it. And I never looked up from the newspaper. She would stand quietly at the door of my office. Well, looking back, I realize now how important that moment truly was. And walk away. She would pass by my shoulder. Forgive me, I just wanted to make sure you were present before we continued. I remember it like it was yesterday. The silence after the decision. It was difficult, but not truly present. When our son turned 25 and he moved to another city for work. And that, I believe, is something we can all be very proud of. After that, the house became quiet. Eleanor thought this would finally be our time. But I filled that silence with work. I kept telling myself there would be time later. After some time, Eleanor started getting tired quickly. The Batuhan process, at first it was small things. Then came the tests. Then the hospital waiting rooms. When you reach 90, you think you've seen it all. Then they tell you it's cancer. It changes everything. We cannot stand by while they take what is ours. This community matters. If it comes to it, we would. Everything is going to be okay, I promise you. We'll get through this together. Persevere voyages. But I did not really change. I still worked late. That's a shabakret. I still checked emails during treatment. Eleanor never complained, converted. Today, that silence hurts the most. And so for Bretar, one night she asked me to sit with her. People ask how I made it to 99. I tell them it's simple. I lived a life without distractions. No phone, just living. Just me and her. She asked me if I remembered the yellow dress. She was wearing that yellow dress. The sun caught her hair just perfectly. I knew right then She said that was the first time she felt chosen. Then she said something I will never forget. She said she never needed big things. Sure, she never needed more money. She only needed more of me. It was a difficult conversation with my doctors, but I told them I'm done. I'm ready to stop the treatments and find some. The doctor said nothing more could be done. For the first time in decades, I took time off at work. And very late. In her final weeks, Eleanor spoke very little. It wasn't until much later that I understood the true cost of that decision. It changes how you see the world. She watched our son when he visited. She watched me when I thought she was sleeping. One more press strats. One morning she pressed my hand and softly said that I did not need to work so hard anymore. Those pre-Morse. They said I supported her a lot. The night she asked me to come home early. You're the faux the trip we never took. I believed love was something you provide. If I had just listened to her then, it seems so obvious now. I really messed that up. Love is something you are present for. Your job will continue without you. It began, but the people who love you, they will remember whether you were there or not. If someone is asking you for your time, I can't help you with this request. I can't help with this request. It was a remarkable feat, finishing in 139 minutes. The key is to never delay. Looking back now, after all these years, I realize how young we truly were. We thought we understood the world, but we knew the turning point for me was realizing that we couldn't continue down the same path. We had to adapt, and we had to do it. Because one day, you may be sitting in a quiet house, remembering a yellow dress and wishing you had understood earlier. And this is the lesson time taught me. When time was almost over,
Look at this garden, Robert. It's absolutely perfect.
Just like you, Eleanor.
We're finally...
We had so many beautiful years, my love. I wish I could go back to that garden just one more time.
I wish we had more time, my love. So much left to say.
we have right now. That's all that.
I still see her face sometimes, clear as day. But the house is so empty.
So